So early morning, we're heading out at 5.
There was a lot of shit to be dealt with, literally, figuratively, but we got through it.
Only fruit I eat is fake fruit. Is this gonna be me in New York? Hello friends, welcome to the moving process, moving diaries. It is our last day in California and I pretty much have everything I need packed, or at least in the vicinity of a suitcase. I'm trying to pack light. Job number 1 today, I have to go out, drop off orders I fulfilled in the morning, and ship out the giant computer.
It's nice to spend some time with Sarah. We met in 6th grade, so another really old friend of mine, and I won't be seeing her for a while. I will miss her.
Lunch was really nice, but there was a little bit of hiccup because FedEx didn't have the size box I wanted, or the box I need, and they said they couldn't order one for me that fits my computer box. It would take 10 days. I came back home to look for one, and my mom ordered an electronic litter box that came in a giant box. So although the shapes are very different, hopefully I can mail it in this. So I'm headed back out to get that done. I will feel way more relieved when that's done. My guess was that I would be out a couple $100s. Pretty much correct. This box is so big, and the employee who was helping me kept being like, oh, if we only had our box. But he helped me sign up for an account, which supposedly helped me shave off $65 off of this rate. And I also got insurance on it and like signature, everything. So it's just a business expense. Here's what's happening, by the way. So Luke is gonna come to New York with me and help me move in. It was an unexpected, I'm very grateful for his help, an unexpected trip, because originally I was going to have the help of Lilith as well as a friend of hers to move, you know, rent a truck. So Lilith and her friend pulled out pretty much. They can't help me because she decided to go and get herself a job, you know, a career. So she's busy all week. So happy for her. My mom was gonna fly and help me, but then I was thinking, are you gonna be able to help me climb like 4 flights every time with really heavy things? I'm so out of shape though. I'm sore from just sledding in Oregon for an hour. Okay, I'm excited in a way because it's also Luke's first time visiting New York. You know how he visited Boston when he visited me? I'm using that word a lot. When he saw me at RISD, it was his first time in New England, and now he's kind of going on this very strenuous and laborious trek with me. So early morning, we're heading out at 5. Bambi, are you excited to fly? Bambi knows it's bedtime, doesn't he? B. Board in about 45 minutes. He's so cute. Here once again in good old Providence. Here are all the bags. We're waiting on Lilith. She should get here in 5 minutes. And this little guy was getting cold, so he's gonna cuddle with me here.
Hello.
Someone hit. Was it her or him? I think it was him.
Come here, honey. What's that?
I guess he doesn't need to go. Well, I need to go.
Does it mean I need to go?
Yes.
I'll be outside. Okay, if you need me.
We're gonna hang out here for a little bit to give Prairie some space. Okay? Family's in the kitchen.
I ended up taking the next day off and just doing some editing and resting because I felt super fatigued. But we wound up staying at Lilith's for 4 days total, 3 of which was cleaning the storage unit, and a whole thing went down that was really stressful. But you'll notice there's not a lot of vlog footage in the coming moments, and it's because I was trying to hold it together and get the job done, and it just seemed endless. Here's the summary of what happened that was just so bad, okay? Short story, Annabelle was a dumbass summers ago when she decided to buy a big bag of seeds for a bird feeder. I decided to keep on to the bag of seeds. Apparently didn't learn my lesson when there were some animal droppings in the previous storage unit that Tyler rented out himself and kept onto the seeds. Let's take the seeds again. My guess is for all of the fall winter months, a huge colony of mice decided to visit and smelled the seeds, okay, and lived off of it for God knows how long. There was a lot of shit to be dealt with, literally, figuratively, but mostly literally. It could have been a lot worse. We only encountered 1 live mice and a total of 4 mice. I think 2 of those were halves. So it was still pretty crazy, but hey, we got through it. That's what's important. Let's continue.
Where's the trash? This one?
Do you see that big pile?
So is it better if it's alive or if it's dead?
If you need it.
Thank you very much. A lot of stuff to sort through. Half was donate pile, half was throw away because the mice destroyed a lot of stuff. And yes, Luke is wearing my cardigan because we couldn't work wearing our nice long coats and it was freezing in there.
This is what my work uniform looks like. The mouse situation is taming down a little bit. We've gotten most of the poo-poo out of the way. I'll go and pick up Lilith from work because she lent us her car. She has no car to get back from work, so we're gonna go pick her up.
Can you try it with my head?
No, you really can't do it with your knee.
I'm gonna do it again. Maybe my other knee. Because that my right knee hurts.
Go. Oh, wait. Sorry. Why don't you start running and I'll press it?
Okay, ready, set.
Come on. Oh, not quite. 1750.
Ah, I said 15.
We're in the final stretch now. Things to throw out, things for savers. This is just going to be here until Tyler decides to move out and take his things, and I will have to figure out some long-term storage options. Or my sister is gonna get a new place when her lease is up, so she could end up using some of this furniture. It still looks kind of crazy, but like, it's a storage unit, what can you expect? It looks great. And it's clean.
Yeah, it's so much cleaner. We'll be be home soon. You ready?
Thank you so much for helping me, Luke.
No problem. I mean, it was a lot of problems. There's a lot of problems.
Literally could not do that by myself. And my sister, can you believe my mom was planning to help me? She said she's so glad she didn't. We're so close. It's very surreal.
We're here.
What are your first thoughts of New York?
Very busy. The buildings are all very tall.
Oh.
All the I don't know. Wow.
Wait, was that my original plan? To push it?
Yeah, I don't know why we're carrying it.
You don't have to do the blanket, it's just saying.
The plan was for poor Luke to continue moving as much as he could by himself whilst I went to a laundromat because all of my sheets are dirty from storage. So there's no laundry in the building. I have to figure out how this place works. And it was a throwback to elementary school days where we lived in an apartment and we had machines with the quarters and everything.
The situation changed. Exhausted. Gonna go out to drop the van off and get dinner. I can't tell you how happy I am to be reunited with my red earmuffs. I'm back, baby. That's what I feel when I wear these. We're freaking exhausted. Got some electrolytes for him. He did most of the heavy lifting. I did as much as I felt I was able to. Literally, I mustered all my strength. What is it?
It's 55643 miles. Fuel level is 3/4.
Confirm odometer with a photo. Did you have any braking problems? Engine overheating? Electrical problems? Take picture of the cargo.
Okay, and that's nice.
I went to get a shower curtain last night and I didn't read. I got the wrong size. I got a stall curtain, so it's only this wide. I was trying not to get the water everywhere. I just showered with it open on the front and the back. This filter is coming out of retirement and the pieces separate too, which makes it easy to get the nooks and crannies. This tiny sink. I'm getting used to it.
The whole next day was just for fun, strolled around, did some touristy stuff instead of doing house errands. I felt bad for just how much work we've done and how exhausted we were, so we just walked around and looked at random stuff, and just like that, Luke left. So grateful for the help. There is a lot left for me to get done.
This is my current office. Isn't it really lovely? So professional. Just had my meeting. No Wi-Fi yet, and I'm waiting for my computer to arrive. My computer shipment arrived. After many delays, I was getting a little bit worried about like the damage or just like what if it gets lost? But it's here, as well as Wi-Fi all set up. It was a little bit painful, and I didn't even make an appointment ahead of time. So the walk-in went successfully. I got it the same night, but setup was a different story. Should be okay. And this is a super temporary thing. I use it as a nightlight. Lilith is gonna get here soon with Bambi and Prairie. So I was just trying to get as much floor space open for them as possible. And as soon as I get more furniture,
I'm gonna need to get your litter box up. Pam! Hey! Where did your sister go? Hi!
that's just a mirror, not a door. There's not very much space to look at, guys. This is it. It reminds me of in Ratatouille. Remember when he was showing Remy the apartment? He's like, it's not much, but it's not much. Well, here's one more additional room, right? Literally just maybe 2 square feet. So nothing crazy new to share other than I'm gonna do laundry again because the sofa sides were exposed to the storage unit. I'm gonna take off the covers and clean them. Okay, so my next mission is to bring these to get dry cleaned. It has not been washed since I got it. I know it's fucking disgusting, but I just always wore it, and yeah. So this one's dry clean only, as well as the sweater I got. This is a thrifted cashmere sweater. It's so nice. Fulfilled orders for a few hours, and I'm not even close to done, but stopping for lunch.
So I think that gives me the right to add a few things.
Jess, you're wrong. Okay, my answer is no.
Pretty much worked all afternoon. Got everything nice and trimmed. And I'm going to light my stove today. It's gonna be my first time cooking something not using the microwave. I'm a little nervous using the lighter. I don't have one of those long sun ones right now, or at least I have one somewhere in the box. I'm gonna try doing this. Ah! Not so shabby. Wait, why can't I adjust it? I want it to go smaller. Oh, water. Is that enough? No. Get some water boiling here. I'm so scared to damage it. It's such a pretty pot. I'm basically gonna make my go-to noodle. Throw it in with some leftover vegetables. Best noodles ever. Taiwanese, I guess, hand-pulled noodles, but I'm pretty sure these are machine made, but it's like modeled after the hand. If you're a texture person, really try this one out. Here's all you need to put in it. Hoisin sauce. This is vegetarian hoisin sauce, but honestly, it is the same as the regular if you read the ingredients. Put some mushroom bouillon. Got it really huge. It's not your wet food. Then got to throw in some sesame oil. Look at this, I don't kid, you can tell I love sesame oil. I'm waiting for my little bottle to come in, something I can refill it with because it's the most value, and I know I love sesame oil. Lift tab of plastic guard and take it off from tin. Ah! It's like a submarine telescope. It's not a telescope, it's just a scope. Oh no, it is a telescope. In you go. Okay, get my cold water ready. Heated up my leftovers, and I learned this from my grandma. The only thing that's missing from this recipe is minced garlic. Be careful, be careful. Ah! Just, yeah, maybe half tablespoon. Maybe a half tablespoon of mushroom bouillon. But honestly, the garlic does make a
great difference. Cilantro would be awesome as well. Ginger, sometimes I like to add in if I don't have garlic. Oh, you know what? Ginger. But fresh ginger is better. Yummy, yummy.
Give it a test. Yep. Pretty much what I was going for. The most massive chunk of bamboo.
Good morning, Prairie. It is time to assemble this couch. So, Bambi, you're gonna have to get off. My cushions.
Just a really quick grocery run. And really good. I normally don't like burritos because of the chewy outside. What do you call it? Like the carb tortilla part of it. This is whole wheat though, so I thought like,
Working on the backing. Yesterday I was tracing the felt, and then today is the tags along with the strips. Went on a proper grocery run in the afternoon. Had to take the subway to find some Asian markets. This is my platter. I've here simmering a tomato-based hot pot that is ready. Little tongs. I don't have any spoons with holes in them yet. What else will be to come? A space to eat.
Just have to use my eyes, hair, boobs, legs.
One has warm and cold water and also just